Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul EastX Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hello.
There's Tyler, and we also have BrandyKatz.
Hi.
And we are having this special retro stream. We're streaming Phantasy Star Universe for Xbox 360. Tyler, did you know this game is not backwards compatible on Xbox One?
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, it's a real shame, inexplicable to me. It would look so much better with the Xbox One enhancements, you know, the upscaling to 4K and anti-aliasing and whatnot. So anyway, we're checking out Phantasy Star Universe, which is the game that came before Phantasy Star Online 2. It is not Phantasy Star Online 1, Tyler, so don't call it that.
You know that I am a huge Phantasy Star fan and would never disrespect the series by accidentally getting a name wrong.
I sure hope not, Tyler. I would lose a lot of respect for you if that ever happened. Talk to the kids, Tyler.
Hi, kids. So this is Phantasy Star Universe 1 for SEGA, Nintendo 64 Genesis console. And, yeah, it is currently backwards compatible on Xbox One, so it looks really good.
Liar!
And it has 400 achievement score, so it doesn't have the full 1,000 achievements. And it is made by Square Enix. So yes, welcome to the stream.
Oh my gosh, this isn't a stream that kids tune into for misinformation, Tyler. Real quick, I wanted to mention, this is an older game, right? And it had a full online mode with a subscription-based multiplayer. The online servers have been shut down. They've been shut down for 8 years now, as a matter of fact. So it's just, at this point, it's just a single-player RPG. That's true, Tyler. You should be better than anyone they've actually got over there. New game.
Yeah, I'll raise the level of aptitude. I've heard of ineptitude, but I don't know if aptitude is a word.
Pro-aptitude?
Pro-aptitude.
Works for me.
I can see a little bit of your background, Paul.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Amateur stream.
I don't know why that's been happening lately. It didn't happen before.
Among the races, a seemingly never-ending conflict. Then finally, an era of peace and prosperity.
So it's giving us the background info on Phantasy Star Universe. It doesn't take place in the exact same world as either of the Phantasy Star Online games. It's just the same elements are used like in Final Fantasy games or Dragon Quest games, but different actual universe, in other words. Yeah, we're talking about what to do about the green screen. We do want to improve it. If my ceiling was different, we would have a pull-down green screen. It'd be brilliant. But unfortunately, exactly where I sit, there's 2 different heights of ceiling above me. We talked about that on last night's midweek stream. So it puts us in a bad spot, because that would be the best solution, if not for the ceiling. Yay, Tech Guy's hosting.
Hi.
See, because it would need to be like this.
It can hang over though.
Yeah, and not be stable. And fall out one day. Tear holes in the ceiling here. I wouldn't like that much.
Really anchored it over there.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, just
Paint the room
green. That's a good
Why
idea.
not? Well, I've got bookshelves back here, so the bookshelves would work against the green screen concept. They have to be covered by a screen and not by a coat of paint.
Yeah, I just got off work. I know.
There's no better place to put those shelves either, I'm afraid.
Can the green screen go over the shelves?
Yeah. I mean, technically, this is kind of over the... yeah, pull down. I don't know. Hey, Simu. Well, I mean, 360 games do work online. You get achievements from them. This has 1,000 gamer score of achievements, not 400, Tyler.
Oh, I must have been misinformed.
So, Phantasy Star Universe stars this character, Ethan Weber. We're seeing him now. He's the hoverboarding guy. He got hit by a hover car.
That'll happen. The danger of hover vehicles.
Yes, and I mean, Back to the Future 2 showed the same basic thing, didn't it?
Yes. Even though I haven't seen it.
That one also had the danger of hoverboarding over water. For some reason, water interferes with the hoverboards in that movie. Oh, poor Tyler's fake news. So this lady was able to magically heal his leg.
Hey, the paint's gone.
You can see there are two different races. He is a human, and they are Newmans, which are the Phantasy Star version of elves. Hey, Monkbox, we're glad you made it.
My name is...
Ma'am, we'll be late for the ceremony. We have to get going.
I want to know her name.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
It's probably Slim Shady.
You say what?
It's not too bad a looking game. The fingers are quite boxy compared to modern games.
I'm gonna be late too.
But still, if this was backwards compatible on the bone, it'd be all smoothed out, fancy looking. Now we've got the lyrical intro. And by the way, you can buy the soundtrack to this digitally on Amazon and other music services. It's like 13 bucks.
It's amazing. Beautiful.
Yeah, this particular song is pretty cool. Did you know, Tyler, even though this is a single-player RPG, it's actually divided into episodes like a TV show?
I didn't know that. Sorry, I thought I was on mute, but I'm not on mute. So you can hear me now, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
cool.
yes.
And no, I did not know that.
Yeah, so tonight we should at least be able to get through the first episode. But it's cool because, like, you can play it in bite-sized chunks. You know, okay, I'll do one episode today, I'll do the next episode tomorrow. For busy go-getters like us, I think that's a very good feature, Tyler.
And it plays the music in between.
Yeah, it plays this exact same intro every time you start an episode.
Huh.
Because, you know, they're treating it like a TV show.
That's funny.
Interesting way of handling it.
It is a little different.
Lots of exciting things being hinted at here in this introduction. Dark Player says Sega has fallen from grace. I mean, Sega's different than they used to be, but they still make some great games. They put out 2 Point Hospital, which, as you might know, is free on Xbox Game Pass, and that is a super good PC game. I got to go to Sega headquarters a couple years back and interview the developers. That was so exciting. And they've got Phantasy Star Online 2 coming out on Xbox One this Tuesday, which is like the most exciting game thing happening this year for me. I can't wait. Brandy's excited for it too.
I need my character back.
Jeez, do you have to shout like that? It's embarrassing, little sister.
But the ceremony's already started. I want to find a good place to watch. Come on, Ethan. Let's go.
All right already.
I don't mind. There's still some good artistry on display here, even if, again, the character models are a little bit angular. Oh, nice. I'm glad you tried it, Jonah. Ethan, hurry up. If you don't get there soon, we'll miss the ceremony. Whoa, Simu, thank you for the bits donation. Yay! It's been a while since we had some good bits.
Nice.
Look at that. He donated a ton of them. What a great guy.
Your character looks like he's on Jet Set Radio Future.
He does look kind of like that, doesn't he?
He
We're
does.
taking the linear line on the 4th floor. So here we are. The perspective is similar to Phantasy Star Online 2.
Very.
Yes, and we just have to find our way up to the 4th floor so the story can progress.
He also doesn't believe in bottom buttons.
Oh yeah, he's got his shirt unbuttoned at the bottom for some reason. Kind of reminds me of Nathan Drake from Uncharted, how he has his shirt halfway tucked in. It's just unique shirts. That's how you make a character really stand out, is by having him not fully know how to use a shirt. So, Phantasy Star Universe and the Uncharted series have used that to great effect. Can you tell me where to go? I don't actually remember where to go.
Yes, there's an elevator in the back.
Okay, let's go back to the elevator.
Yeah. Because you have to go to the 4th
Oh,
floor.
we miss Yup84. That's cool, Platinum Maestrik. Maybe you can help me remember how to do things, because I've actually never played this before, much to my chagrin, much to my shame. Alright, now I can go to the 4th floor. But I did watch BrandyKatz play the first episode the other day.
I had a lot of fun.
Sorry, I was muted. You said your 7-year-old loved it too?
Mm-hmm. She wants to see me play more of it.
So now where we were finding the... somewhere way down here? Yeah, way down that way. Tyler, have you ever played a Phantasy Star game at all?
No.
It's you, girl. There's a beta of Phantasy Star Online 2, which comes out on Tuesday. This is Phantasy Star Universe. Oh, actually, there was an open beta for this, too, back in the day, like in 2007 when it came out. It's been a long time.
Thank you, Simu.
That's so good of you, Simu. And we are doing more streaming lately. Like, we streamed last night. Simu stopped by and said hi. And we'll be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday coming up. So I hope everybody will encourage us to do that by showing up, and when you want to, you can subscribe or throw bits our way. We don't mind.
You know you're not supposed to ride two to a board.
This guy reminds me of John Belushi for some reason.
They sit there and do this weird dance the whole time.
Yeah. He just stole the sister's wallet.
Check your pockets.
Look, and he lets him get away. No, Ethan.
Huh? Hey, come back here.
Ethan!
Same all over the galaxy.
She is a bit annoying. They both are, if we're being honest. Tyler, does this game have any characters who aren't annoying?
I highly doubt it.
Seems unlikely.
More misinformation.
First, the PS4 next week. You're crazy, Tyler. Yeah, let's talk about Phantasy Star Online 2, since obviously that was what inspired us to stream Phantasy Star Universe today. The open beta of Phantasy Star Online 2 comes out Tuesday on Xbox One only. They call it an open beta, but it's basically a soft launch. It is expected just stay in beta status, and then one day SEGA will say, okay, now it's the official release, after they get all the kinks worked out. Like they do with early access games sometimes. Interesting, Platinum. Where did he go? So we're looking for the guy that stole the wallet. Tyler, have you ever played a game that was in early access and then kept playing when it came out to full access?
I don't think so. PlayStation was behind the curve on early access anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then a lot of
That's
the
funny.
more recent ones have just been very multiplayer focused, so I don't really get into those much.
That makes sense.
Now, if Spelunky 2 came out for early access, then I would do that.
Do you think they'll actually handle it that way?
No. It would be cool, but no. I highly
When is
doubt
it supposed to come out?
There's no date yet. Sometime this year, but it's moving very slowly.
Well, Brownmeister, it's an open beta, but I mean, it's the whole game. You can buy stuff for it. They're just not calling it the full release, yeah. But it's basically a launch. It's a free-to-play game, Phantasy Star Online 2. So if you're interested in it, and we've already streamed it before, we'll be streaming it again, I highly encourage everybody with an Xbox to download it on Tuesday. Although it'll be available to download on Monday. You just can't play till Tuesday night.
If these guys are gonna sit there and move,
Oh yeah, these guys are
they need
so
theme
annoying.
music.
You're right. Theme music would be good. These guys kind of remind me of Bulk and Skull, except they're meaner.
And pointing.
Did you see what Ethan did? He just taps him with his fingers. Brownmeister has already pre-ordered Cyberpunk. What do you think about Cyberpunk, Tyler? Is it too big a game for you to be interested?
Too big of a game. That's too big of a game right there. But yeah, I've never played any of the Witcher games. I don't know. I might check out Cyberpunk one day.
You remember we streamed Witcher 2 a bunch back in the day.
I do remember.
Hey, Sir Jelly Donut! But yeah, it'll be much more like Witcher 3, which is an open world RPG.
Sure.
And it's got Keanu Reeves in it, so that's a big plus right there.
It does have Keanu.
The sister just got herself captured, now she's a hostage. That was a really dumb thing for her to do. Puts Ethan in a bad spot. Because otherwise he could have actually beaten up all three guys. I mean, I saw it. He's faster than them and smarter than them. All they've got is their bullying nature, Ah ha ha. Yes, he did just kick them in the nuts.
Yes. And then the face.
Oh yeah, the free Series X upgrade for Cyberpunk is a nice thing. You buy it when it comes out, and then when the new console comes out, it's going to be all beefed up. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Sounds interesting.
The Darker Player makes a nice point. If this game came out today, it would probably give you the option to select male or female protagonist. Because yeah, there's a lot of girls who are into Phantasy Star, including BrandyKatz here, but they have to play as the male character Ethan Weber, and that's a little bit dated.
I didn't mind.
Because it would work just as well if she was a hot-headed teenage girl instead of guy.
Hot or hot head?
Hot-headed. Well, she could be hot too, though. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, Paul loves playing video games with hot 14-year-olds in it. That's basically what he goes for.
He's 17.
Oh yeah, much better.
Yeah, I was saying hot-headed.
Sounds like you're quite the tough guy.
So we're meeting a new character here. What's his name again?
Ethan, stop being so
Goat Boy?
I'm so
Silas. Could be.
into him. We're gonna be late to the ceremony.
Leo. His name's Leo. isn't it?
Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
because he looks nothing like a lion.
Tiny, tiny little bit. He's got the yellow hair sticking out. Ethan, why do you always get like this when you see a Guardian? Yeah, Guardians are like the police officers of the space station or the colonies or whatever. And Ethan does not like them. We don't know why yet at this point in the game.
The one thing that bugged me was Ethan always like swiping his nose.
Oh yeah, he has this animation. Is that what he's doing?
Yes, and he does it 18,000
Yeah,
times.
he's gonna pass coronavirus to everyone else in the game.
Oh no, you can't touch your face. He's being so
Wash your
irresponsible.
Wash your hands, Ethan. Come on. 30
Dang it.
seconds.
And like we were saying yesterday, wash your hands and your junk, people.
Junk is important.
Just one or the other is not good enough. It's got to be both.
Divine maiden, really?
Yes, silly. She's part of the Geralfi, the symbol of communion. They say she can see everything.
You know, this is a bad night for for Icky to miss Tyler, because Icky has never played a Phantasy Star game, so it wouldn't have hurt for him to learn about Universe here.
I'm surprised he hasn't.
He's playing with us.
Yeah, it's weird. He missed a lot of the big... I think he didn't get into consoles until the Xbox days, and he just, missed certain games like this.
Oh, this isn't on PC.
There actually was a physical PC release of it, but yeah, even still, he never happened to play it.
I was PC.
But yeah, he has no particular attachment to Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy or Phantasy Star. He just missed all these console-style RPGs.
Interesting.
Poor dude. Oh no, look, she was like the Galactic Maiden or the Sacred Maiden or whatever she's called. She was giving this address to everybody, and then there's a big attack. Leave this place now. What good is it going to do if everything is blowing up? Where are they going to run to?
The escape pod.
Yeah, they definitely need to get to the chopper. Hey, Weebu here. Glad to see you. That's interesting. Platinum Astric points out that this game uses some tropes like the main character disliking authority.
Truth.
Hey, there's that Guardian from before, Leo. Hey, you're that guy. She apologizes for her brother once again. There's no time to worry about that. Hurry up and get with the others. He complains about being bossed around. And then he goes the wrong way. Dang it, Ethan. Yay, Perfect Zero made it. Glad to see you, Perfect Zero. Good luck, everybody. Somebody please enter for that Steam prize. Tyler, what have you been playing this week? Anything?
I don't even think I turned on my PlayStation.
Why not?
I haven't found anything to play. I haven't been gaming as much lately. I watched the rest of Mindhunters, so that's what I got caught up on Netflix.
Ah. Did they catch the mine in the end?
They got him.
Alright.
Don't they always?
Was he doing the box thing when they caught him? He's all like, we've got your mime.
Yep.
Aha.
Yeah, that's how they got him, was using the Mime box thing.
He couldn't get out. Weird Al yanking it. We're glad you made it tonight.
Oh man, I made a mistake of opening up a browser, and now my audio sounds awful.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, is it doing that thing again? It's doing the thing where it falls. Stop. Wait, that's the wrong side. It's this side is falling. It is really falling back compared... Anyway. Green screen shenanigans. Well, as I mentioned during the show and tell part of the stream, we watched Dr. Sleep last night, and I thought it was a really cool movie. Anybody who's seen The Shining needs to check it out. But I will point out it has a much different tone than The Shining, Tyler. You know, like The Shining is a real slow burn and very creepy, right? Doctor Sleep is not trying to be as scary. Like, it has scary parts, but a lot of the time the good guys actually have ways to fight the bad guys and stuff. So it's more like it actually kind of reminds me of The Dark Tower or other things Stephen King has written. It's like more like an adventure story in parts.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I would like it. I need to watch it.
Cool. You'll have to tell me after you get to check it out. So we're just, there's injured people around. Keep it together. I'm here to help. Anyway.
I can see the background.
What do we do? Okay, right now you can't, right?
Now I can't.
Thank goodness.
Just stay facing forward.
Yeah, I can't turn or take a breath or anything, dang it.
Move your camera a little bit closer to you. Or zoom it in a little bit.
Oh, dude, if I had a way to do that, I would. Well, maybe there's some way to zoom it in. I'll have to figure that out later.
Ask Brian. I bet he knows.
He's not being very helpful tonight. You know, he showed up for the pre-stream, and then he declined to be on mic with us because he wanted to just go play games.
Oh.
Classic Brian.
Classic Brian. Maybe he's got coronavirus and he doesn't feel good.
Well, we hope not, but all signs do point to it, unfortunately.
Yep. It's pretty obvious at this point, and he's just ashamed.
It is sort of like a black mark against you at the moment, you know.
That's right. He didn't adhere to social distancing.
Nope, and he's probably been like licking microphones like that one NBA guy.
Yeah, that was funny. He plays for the Jazz.
Oh.
Help's on the way.
Yeah, he's a local guy. What a weirdo.
Has he brought shame to your state, Tyler?
Yeah. Well, like him and another Jazz player have it, and I think there's only been 5 in our entire state, and there are 2 of them. So it's like 3 of the 5 people who have it are NBA players.
Oh, God.
So what were they doing together?
Because they thought they were
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's true. Could it be kind of like a, you know, a hidden romance thing going on there?
Could be.
I don't know.
All signs seem to point that way. So Leo's giving good advice to Ethan at the moment, you know, telling him he can't do everything by himself, he needs to ask for help and stuff. He's being very preachy about it.
To be honest with you, I don't know what you're talking
I like the tattoo.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's so
Every
goofy.
teenage boy ever.
I guess so. One thing I've done, Tyler, is I read the first volume of Lock and Key, the comic version of Lock and Key, you know, that Netflix show I like so much?
Yeah, the kid show.
Not for kids, and the comic in particular is especially not for kids. Like, it follows the same basic trajectory as the early episodes of the show, but it's so much darker. Like, one of the 2 main bad guys from the show, he kills a crap ton of people. Like, he's a serial killer. And that, like, in the show, he barely kills anybody, you know? So it's like, there's just a lot more death, and it's real cold-blooded shooting of people.
Okay, 2 things.
Yeah?
1, the monster looks like an alien. 2,
It is an alien.
no, like alien as aliens versus predator.
Like a xenomorph? I don't think it looks like a xenomorph.
I do.
They have
Look at that
wobbly
thing on the
blue
top.
arms?
Right there.
Oh, big deal.
And then he's about to say he paralyzed, but later he's walking. I'm gonna put
I guess it wore off eventually. He's not like permanently paralyzed. It's a status you can get inflicted in RPGs, you know?
Really?
Yeah, you can be inflicted with paralysis, and it's temporary. Even in Dragon Quest of the Stars, it's a thing you can get. There's like a little lightning symbol above your character.
Well, I've seen that.
Yeah, temporary paralysis, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Your sister could be in trouble.
Tyler, have you ever broken a limb?
Yeah, I broke my arm before.
How'd that happen?
I was playing football with my family on vacation in California, actually.
Yeah? What part of
Yeah.
California?
San Diego.
And you guys just busted into some football and then your arm busted out?
Yep, I just kind of got tackled lightly and fell on my arm, and it just went pop. It was no good.
Tackled lightly.
That's rough. Sorry that happened to you. How long ago was that?
I was in 8th grade.
So, Not that long ago. That's only a couple years, right?
Yeah, just a few years ago.
Did you see, you know, I made a particularly clever joke, I thought, in the newsletter. I was listing the reasons that you shouldn't perhaps hold a national office, Tyler. One involving science, anyway.
The GED joke was pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like that. What I say? You're like one letter short of a GED or something.
I earned 2/3 of a GED or something.
I love it. I'm gonna have to. Firstly, I'm gonna have to remind myself of how I said it, and then I'm gonna have to use it again later. Cause
Yeah, it's funny.
thank you. All right, so he's sending Ethan out. Ethan's not paralyzed, so he's gonna send him out to try to rescue his sister, and they're gonna be in communication via comms, like he's giving him a radio or whatever. And basically that way he's, you know, Leo does the tutorial stuff. He tells you what to do.
Oh, really?
That's a
So
pretty
you're
well
actually
too.
getting to a game here at some point?
Yeah, it's interactive now. See, I've got my sword and stuff and a pistol. How do you use the pistol again?
Shoot.
Hold right bumper and then press X. I see. Yeah, that's not bad.
You figured it out faster than me.
She accidentally switched off her weapon and she couldn't figure out how to switch it back on for a little while. So here's a save station. This is where you save the game. We're going to save it on the cloud. Create new data, yes. So I just saved my game and now I have to back out. Finish saving and return to the game? Yes, let's do it. Okay, gotta go save that sister.
Let's do it.
Tyler, is it fair to say that this character Ethan is a sharp dresser?
I like his jacket.
It is a pretty cool jacket. I wonder if SEGA ever sold replica jackets.
Oh,
You have to take off the bottom button.
That's true, you do have to leave it unbuttoned on the front, at the bottom. Show your belly. But I also wouldn't mind having a jacket where the shoulders lit up like that. You know, they just glowed for some reason.
yeah, that's cool. Oh, he doesn't have an undershirt on.
Unfortunately, no.
Ah, I see. So that's how you wear the jacket.
You don't already wear your jacket that way, Tyler?
Alright, what should I wear today? Oh, just a jacket. That's a great idea.
Yep, and it does have a hood, so it's a hoodie technically. Thank you. Enjoying some ginger ale.
The code was for Walking Dead New Frontier. What one? Oh, it wasn't for Super Dungeon Bros.
Oh, thank you, Weird Al yanking it. Here, let me replace the code real quick. Sorry, everybody. Walking Dead New Frontier. Interesting. You know who I blame for this, Tyler?
The government.
Well, it is probably their fault too, but Icky. It's all about Icky.
Yeah, he's not here. Let's throw him under a bus.
Yes. Well, he does make some mistakes on the spreadsheet.
Gosh. Spreadsheets are the easiest things to use.
That's true. So there's a lot of blame to go around. I just gave Realmeister a replacement code to try. Let's hope that works. I'm going to take the code that it did not redeem for him and save it. Very good to know what it actually was, though. Alright, so that should be fine. Let's get back to the stream. Yeah, thank you very much for letting us know, Weird Al. Appreciate it. You're not so weird after all, when it gets right down to it. Uh-oh, I did that thing where I changed it to the wrong palette. Yeah, it's a little too easy to accidentally switch off your weapons. You get used to it after you've played, but it has a nice combo system. Not a complicated one, just this nice rhythmic attacking. Could shoot him from a distance with my pistol. Oh, Tyler, no. Don't post codes like that in public, you jerk.
Oh, whoops. No one
Dirty
used that except for Weird Al yanking it.
No, you know what? Let's just nobody use that one. I don't like that code very much.
wouldn't want anyone to accidentally steal your code.
Oh god, no. Can't have it. So you can just pick away at him. The guy you just killed looks like one of the regular enemies in the original Phantasy Star Online. Like a little bit different, but same basic body shape. Looks like I've got things under control. Now we're getting a radio. You seem to have a keen sense for these things. Check out the containers in the northeast corner of that block. Break them and open them up. Okay, sure.
Yeah, my mates.
Good man, Platinum. Pick up some money. You know, we were streaming the Double Dragon and Kunio-kun Retro Brawler bundle earlier, Tyler. That game is not even in Twitch and Giant Bomb's database. Which is
annoying.
Yeah, really dang annoying when you can't select the right game for Twitch.
They're probably getting sick of like adding every single game that comes out when like 30 games come out on PSN every week and probably 30 on Xbox and 50 on Switch and then 150 on Steam.
Sure, you're right, it is a lot of games, but I mean there needs to be a way to set the game that you're playing accurately, so it's not bad not to be able to do that. I mean, it's not good not to be able to do that.
Yeah, I agree. But what a pain to have to keep that database up to date.
I don't know, if that was my only job, I probably wouldn't mind it so much.
What's that?
If that was my only job, I wouldn't mind it so much.
Yeah, well, if it was someone's only
database.
job, it wouldn't be an issue. It's probably someone's job who it's like an add-on to their normal job.
In addition to making coffee and things like that. Yay, leveled up.
Oh yeah, besides doing all this stuff, make sure to keep the database up to date. And then like at the beginning of Twitch, and I don't know when Twitch came around or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, we can add the 6 games that come out every week, no problem.
And now it's 50 games a week and things are different. That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, now it's like, whoops, I just plumb forgot to add any new games that week. That's how it seems to me.
Your lightsaber's pretty cool.
I agree.
You know, guys don't usually tell me that, Tyler, but thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Ah,
Oh man, those attack animations are nice. 1, 2, 3.
yeah, it's just, it's this nice regular rhythm. I mean, it actually is pleasant to use. And
yeah,
that's taken.
back in the day, I'm sure it was fun.
It still is fun. It's not. No, it's not like a super complicated combo system. But you don't usually look to action RPGs for
No,
that,
you
right?
don't. You don't. They're more about grinding and just beating the crap out of things and stuff. A lot of
Yeah,
them.
totally.
Especially the Japanese ones.
Especially, you're right. Now we got another transmission. I understand you're worried about your sister, but don't overdo it. You can use a Monomate to recover some health. That same healing item is found in, actually, the very first Phantasy Star, and also in the Phantasy Star Online games. How to add items to the tool palette. No, we're not even going to read all that business. My health is fine anyway. I do need to hurry up and rescue my sister, though.
Yeah, do
before
it.
aliens eat her.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's about time. Platinum says those animations are better than many console MMO animations. Speaking of animations, look at these guys that we're encountering. It's the bullies again. Just watch their animations, Tyler. They're great.
Dancing around.
Yeah, for no reason.
Swinging their arms around. That's not just how you stand when you're not really doing anything.
Well, maybe when I was younger.
Yeah.
Too old for that now. If I just totally constantly animate, you know, I get tired.
He kept hitting me in the face. I made him stop.
That's what happened. I didn't want to bring it up. Look, I guess we never finished what we started back there, but I don't have time for you later. Hey,
Like
hold up.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
They kind of remind me of them. That's a good reference. We were wondering, can you help us out a little here? Yeah, we can't find our big brother, Hiru.
I'll be right back.
Sure. It's like,
They need their
look,
own
I'm only going to help
thing
you
they
find your brother if you can express your request without waving your arms around.
That's not gonna happen.
Why do you think I'd help you? You're trying to get out too, aren't you? It's risky to be wandering around all alone. Jive fighting, I like it. You're gonna start beatboxing.
Everybody was coming by.
Alright, whatever. Great, great. I'm the middle brother, Vol. Oh, his name is No Vol. And I'm Dovol. These names. Get all that, Leo? Roger that. Oh, so he's got some spare comps to give him. He's going to manage operations between all of us. So we see that Platinum Astric has played Phantasy Star Universe before. Did any of you other folks in the audience play it back in the day? You can buy this game digitally for Xbox 360. It's only $20, so that's how we bought it. We're playing it digitally. Games on demand, as they used to call it. Are they actually going to help me fight? They are.
They do.
Barely.
I remember games on demand.
Yeah, it was like this fancy thing, being able to buy a digital copy of a retail game.
Yep. And people would always bug Major Nelson about, how come this game's not on Games on Demand digital yet? How come this one's not there yet?
You're right, we did do that.
If you're a total noob and you're like halfway across this, they actually do help you out a lot.
Oh, if you... Oh.
So
So,
put that out there.
so Brandy's saying I'm so good that I don't get a lot of help, but if I was less good, I would get help from them.
Yes.
My ear itches. Is that a symptom of coronavirus?
Oh no, Tyler, don't touch your
No.
ear.
And
The
wash your
most
junk.
dangerous orifice on the face.
Oh, definitely. There's all kinds of things in an ear. Jonah says he played Phantasy Star Zero on DS. It actually does look a lot like this, albeit very basic in comparison.
You catch a blast, Leo.
The
Shut your
security system has been compromised. So what are we supposed to do? First, calm down. Secondly, since the system's been under abnormal stress, you'll need an info key. So, access the console and it'll tell me what I need. Then we have to eliminate the creature that's causing the disorder. Can't wait. Info key 1 is required to activate the lock.
It's around the corner.
Ethan's having an argument with them while we're doing this corner? Not that
Yeah,
corner.
you have to go all the way around.
Where? Wait. Down? Where are you saying to go?
No.
Up here?
Around that
Yeah, here.
weird peninsula.
Alright. Break these things, you say? Don't mind if I do. I got a photon, whatever that is.
There's a guy you have to kill.
Oh, I'll kill him. You
The
don't
other
have to
ones are
ask Ethan
closer.
twice. Are you saying I'm going too far away?
No. I said this one's far away, but the other ones are closer.
New kind of enemy. Of the four-legged variety.
Glowing four-legged.
Ah, crap. I feel like I killed an innocent horse.
Not so innocent.
Hey, I like that sound. Simu, thank you so much for resubscribing, my dude. You know, not only is Simu cool for subscribing, but he is also named Paul like me, so that makes him
It's a good
extra
name.
cool. And there's the key for killing all the enemies.
So this is the only one you have to go really far.
Darker player, obviously the regular DS is dead. 3DS still gets a little bit of digital software support, but it is pretty dated at this point. Still a great system to have. It has a wonderful software library. And they do still sell the games at Target and places like that. Yep, Simu's finally one of the cool kids again. Lock deactivated. That's true, Jenna. That's cool you still play yours. I'm afraid I haven't played mine in about half a year or more. I do still play my Vita. You know, it's just like I've got a Switch, a Vita, and a 2DS XL. That's a lot to try to manage, in addition to playing stuff on my phone. It's really the phone thing that keeps me from playing more real portable console games. Level up. Booyah. Level 3 now. Ooh, Bravely Default. That looks like a cool game. Animal Crossing New Horizons comes out next week. Stay back. It's nice having an actual party like this in the game. Even if they don't do that much.
Oh, come on.
I got Rising Strike level 3, or my Rising Strike improved or something. I don't know.
They're going to teach you to make your own theme music in your head.
That's important. So we got a left path and a right path this time. Do you remember which way to go?
Left.
Oh, Tyler says to go left.
I'm positive.
Yes. Actually, I think he's right.
But what's the other way?
I think it dead ends into some enemies.
I hope I'm not going to miss anything important.
I think there may be some boxes.
Welcome back, Tyler. The kids really missed you.
Yeah, I'm back. And I'm awesome.
That one's
Darker
closer.
player knows a man named Irk.
It's a strange name.
Yes, and he has apparently very strange opinions. It's one of those crazy people that Darker player talks to.
Does he run a cult or
You
something?
missed a lot of that.
I wouldn't be surprised with a name like Irk. Ah, just by using them, they get upgraded. Well, that's good to know. It's an ambush.
Yep.
Lots of these little no-threat bad guys. When's Leo going to join my team? That's what I want to know. He needs to stop being paralyzed and get over here and actually help.
Mackenzie really liked the see-through rocks that are everywhere.
Yeah, they are interesting. Like, what is the purpose of them?
I have no idea.
Kill them all.
You may have to go all the way right for the key.
I thought I just got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Metal Slug. Yes, Metal Slug X. Very cool game.
I know none of these games.
Alright, that's everybody. Darker player expects that Leo's going to be permanently paralyzed, so he won't be able to join us in battle. We'll find out.
Well, I kind of spoiled that one.
That's true. Sometimes my Y button attack doesn't work. Is it on a cooldown timer?
I have no idea, but I
Like,
thought...
look, I'm pushing it right now and it just won't come out.
I think you may have to charge it up with the other fights.
Yeah, Platinum, do you know how that works? Like, why can't I just hit Y and attack? I have to do some of these first. I don't get it.
It happened with me, too.
It's all busted. Yay, I got a blue thing.
Is that dynamite?
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 Oh, Dynamite? That's like a Monomate, but better. It heals you more.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wondered if the blue thing was.
So, Tyler, I know even though you've recently gotten this national big position, you also still work at a college, right?
I do. Two things at once.
So what are you guys at the college doing about the big sickness, the pandemic?
We are moving all of our classes to be online, so the rest of the semester will only be held online, and teachers have to kind of adjust their curriculum accordingly.
Wow.
That's what I've heard almost every college is doing.
Yeah.
And they're even making us do that temporarily.
She's right. We have no actual school next week, although we do have to offer some online activities next week. So that'll be... I don't know the details as far as my subject, but it'll be interesting to find that out.
Well, do your students have like a online portal that exists where you host classwork and things like that?
Yeah, it's this truly... Wow, Bixentino, thank you for the subscription. It is a website called Schoology. Like most schools use Google Classroom, we use one called Schoology, and I probably shouldn't say what I think about Schoology, but it's going to be challenging.
That's too bad. We have a pretty good one. I mean, being at college, obviously, we need one in offering online classes, but we have a pretty good learning management system.
Yeah,
That makes
luckily, my department has it already set up, but other departments aren't so lucky.
Spring break is next week for us, so professors have like a week to get it all figured out, which probably is not what they were looking forward to doing on their spring break.
Yeah, really.
But at the same time, they now get to work from home for the next month and a half, so...
Yeah.
Although actually it'll probably be harder for the ones that are used to teaching on campus.
Yeah, it's got to be. And Mongbuck says that she's off for 2 weeks as well. Yeah, some places they've canceled school all the way into April. I mean, obviously for the colleges, you guys are just saying this, screw this whole semester. This semester is ruined. Just forget about it. But public schools, we don't get quite so much time off yet, unfortunately. How do I get down there? Is it up there? Oh, I see. Good, Simu, good. We finally found the sister. Hey, Jono. Well, I'm definitely going to get an Xbox Series X, which, by the way, is abbreviated as Xbox SEX for some reason. But I'm going to get one of those at launch for sure. But it will make sense that some people, especially people who already have an Xbox One X, will wait a while because, you know, it's going to be expensive. We don't know how much, but we know it'll be a lot. Are you guys alright? We're fine. How about you, brother?
You think it'll be $500?
That is my prediction, yes.
And do you think there'll be a more expensive model than that too?
That's a good question. I was thinking maybe a $400 model and a $500 model.
So you think maybe a lower scale model?
Yes, that is what I'm thinking.
Okay, possibly. I don't know.
It really could go either way, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of. I mean, generally I don't get consoles right away, but if the PS5 is going to be really backwards compatible, I might as well try to get as much as I can for my PS4 Pro now.
Oh yeah.
Versus waiting. So
you could keep one in the bedroom, Tyler. But you don't even have a TV in the bedroom, do you?
I do have a TV, but I just like. I mean, I'm only really in there to sleep. I don't like go up there to play games or anything.
Literally, the only thing that ever happens in Tyler's bedroom is sleep.
No, that's not true. Sometimes I brush my teeth in there.
Oh, okay. That's not embarrassing at all.
No.
Oh wait, that wasn't the sister. It was just the weird bun-headed brother.
The hair is weird. Looks like the queen from the Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He does. Just with a smaller head.
It's possible that the console releases get delayed. We'll have to see.
They can blame coronavirus.
Yeah. Well, If it blows over soon enough, it shouldn't cause a delay. It just depends if it's a
Well, I think
months
the
and months
delay
thing.
is more about being able to get the parts they need from China, if the Chinese factories have been shut down and stuff.
True. When are they going to open those factories back up? This is kind of weird, Ethan
No
thinks.
idea. Oh, they're
When they
dancing
won't
now.
die from going to work.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Chinese workers die from going to work
I was
anyway.
gonna say they do that anyway. Yeah, that's not really a drawback to the job there. They basically have no choice, unfortunately.
Good luck, Simu. I gotta pay attention to what's going on here. I'm pretty sure this was a funny exchange of dialogue. I think they just ditched him.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
issue. Jono,
Rank
is that when
A.
you buy the console right at launch, you can sometimes get a slightly inferior console as they work out the bugs.
Yeah, but I mean, Tyler, don't you and I typically trade in that older version of the console and get a fancier one over time?
I did with my PS4, yeah, but I also didn't buy the PS4 at launch, so
Ooh.
it was already fancy when I traded mine in.
That's gonna go on down. I don't like how you have to confirm that you want to back out of the save menu. Like, just let me back out. It's annoying. Congratulations, Simu Chippewa. By the way, later on we're giving out an Xbox One copy of Peggle 2, the fun action puzzle game from Electronic Arts and PopCap. And the interesting thing about these Peggle 2 codes is you have to redeem them on the console itself. You can't redeem it through Xbox.com for some reason. So I guess early on the codes were set up that way. You know, Peggle 2, Electronic Arts flew me out to San Francisco back in the day before it came out, and I got to interview one of the developers on that as well. And tour the whole studio of EA. That was pretty awesome.
I don't like
I mean-
Peggle.
What? You don't like Peggle?
I don't like Peggle.
What do you think about Paggle? Because Darker Player wants a Paggle.
I don't like Peggle.
No Paggle or Peggle?
No Peggle, no Peggle.
Aren't you picky? Dang, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a little more...
Too luck-based. I get frustrated.
There's definitely some luck. You know, like, they just expect you to replay the level over and over, you know? But the sound effects and everything as the ball's bouncing around, very satisfying. Ooh, I found goggles. What are they for? Information, items, and things that can't be seen. Okay, how to use goggles. Select them from the tools palette and equip them. Alright, so I gotta go equip some goggles. Let's try this. Fine, whatever. How do I equip these goggles, Brandy?
You go to hit B, and then
This is B.
Yeah, that. And there's a button
Oh,
you
then
hit
scroll.
that you
There we
put-
go.
there.
Yeah. Put on goggles. Yes. Oh, so I can zoom in and check for stuff like in Batman Arkham Asylum.
And it marks where there's weak spot, so you can hit things down.
So how do I mark it?
It marks itself.
So I don't have to do anything else now?
No.
What if I turn the other way?
Mm.
Hey, look, there's another one.
But the goggles mark it for you.
Alright, now I can change back. Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, the UI is a little bit clunky here. Look at that, I broke some debris. Good, Mogbox likes Peggle 2. And Peggle Part 2 also has online multiplayer and local multiplayer. Maybe it's just local only, I can't remember. Thank you so much. You're with the Guardians, aren't you? You can always rely on the Guardians. They're truly the salvation of our colony. Salvation of every single person. God, she's really going into hyperbole about the Guardians. It's like, okay, stop touching me. Thank you so much. I owe you my life. Whatever you say, lady. So, did we beat episode 1? Are we on episode 2 now? We're not,
No.
right? It was just like a checkpoint.
This is the end when you get.
I don't
your
deserve her
girl.
praise. You saved her, that's the truth. I guess.
You're closer to the end.
I was just thinking about all the people we helped. The Vole brothers, that girl. I think it was a good thing. Well, before, I think I was mistaken. My father was a guardian. When I was a little boy, he died in an accident during a guardian's mission. He was trying to save a stranger's life. It was so hard on Mom. And then my mother died soon after having to leave Lumia. The two of us had to go live with our uncle. Ever since I was little, I've always disliked the Guardians. They took away everything we had. I really hated them for that. That's not unheard of. We work alongside danger every day. Sometimes lives are lost. But you know, I've never considered leaving the Guardians. Not once. I'm proud of the work we do. I'm sure your father felt the same way. I guess that's probably true. So his sister's name is Lumia? Or is
Yes.
Which, Tyler, I was telling Brandy that I used to have a Lumia phone. Didn't you have one too?
Yeah, I remember the Lumias.
Didn't you have a 520? Or was it a 620?
I have no idea. No, I don't think I got one.
Oh,
The only Windows phone I had was like a slider, called
was it a T-Mobile or who made it?
Sprint.
LG Sprint. What?
I don't know what. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up.
I had the Lumia 920 and also the 15.
The Lumia was like the last big one before they like crashed and burned, right? Like everyone was like, "Oh yeah, the Lumia," and then people liked the, but
Well, there were several. There were many models.
right, but that was like their second round.
Yeah, there was something else before that, I guess.
Mine was called the Arrive, HTC Arrive.
Ah. Yeah, and HTC didn't support
phone.
Windows Phone that well, I think. Didn't they, like, not get good updates or something?
I don't remember. I mean, it was like, first I was only like my second smartphone. I think I went from a BlackBerry to it, so I didn't know really much about it. But I didn't
Oh.
know like how operating systems really work. Like I'd never messed with Android or iPhone's operating system, so my first introduction was Windows Phone, which is limited. Same with like the App Store. I didn't realize how robust app stores actually were.
Yeah, and the Windows App Store was not as good at the time, was it?
Right. No. It was light.
Oh, he gave me a TriMate. How nice. Oh, Chicago misses Windows Phone. Yeah, it was cool. Windows Phone was doing its own thing, and some of the updates were really substantial and impressive. But unfortunately, Microsoft just never had the backbone to make it work.
Yeah, they had. They didn't have the balls to do it for whatever reason.
It sucks. Like their own employees would use iPhones and stuff. It's like they were not fully on board like they really should have been. It's like if they all had to live with Windows phones and had literally no other choice because of work requirements, then they would have made dang sure that Windows Phone was just as good as iPhone and everything.
That's a good point.
But we've talked about it. It's been a while since we talked about it, but the different branches at Microsoft were often in competition with each other and not necessarily all on the same page.
Yeah.
So what's up
Yeah,
here?
I mean, with a
Nothing.
company that big, it's hard to keep everything, unified and stuff like that. But it was kind of weird sounding the way some of Microsoft's internal structures were.
Yeah, and it's a shame. But, I mean, like, now that I've switched over to Android, I'm happy with Android, but still, things could have gone so much differently. Yeah, obviously Google and Apple did not want Windows Phone to succeed. They didn't want more competition.
Right.
This is the platform by the viewing plaza. So, are we finally going to rescue the sister?
Mm-hmm.
She's been waiting a long time. Like, he's just not that good at rescuing sisters, if you think about it. If he was delivering a pizza to his sister, he'd have to give her $3 off. Which obviously brings a lot of shame to the delivery person and the company.
right now, she doesn't want pizza. Just gonna put that out there.
How could anybody ever not want pizza? You know, I just had pizza for supper earlier.
I
For
like
dinner.
pizza. Yeah, but you don't put cheese on your pizza.
Actually, he does.
It's not
Yeah.
really cheese. It's not really pizza.
No, you're right. Without cheese on it, it would not really be pizza. But I do have, even though I don't love cheese in general, Tyler, I do eat cheese on pizzas.
Oh, I thought you didn't eat like sauce on it or something weird about pizzas.
No, I don't do either of those things. I do, like, if I order from Domino's, I ask for no garlic butter because I really dislike
Oh,
garlic
that's
butter.
fine. That's fine. That's weird that you don't like garlic because garlic's amazing. But for some reason, I thought
Oh.
you have like cheese on pizza.
I've had to adjust recipes.
Yeah, I don't like, in general, there's many kinds of cheese I don't like, and I don't like a cheesy sauce in pasta and things like that, but
Hmm.
I even put Parmesan on my pizza sometimes. Jonah wants pizza now. You hate the Guardians. What's wrong with you? No, it's okay. I think I was wrong about them. Good. Uh-oh, something's happening. Why didn't it make you a sound effect to go with the shaking on screen? Oh no! Trial start. What's happening?
Just
Wow.
gotta
Trial
kill him.
starting.
Speaking of which, Tyler, one thing I talked about during yesterday's surprise stream.
Scoot back.
Get back? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, thank you
Right
for the
after he
advice.
does that, get back.
I see.
He says,
Anyway, I
"Back."
filed my final decree of divorce yesterday. Oh god,
Cool.
I'm all,
Fun.
which yeah, after the judge signs it, then basically it'll be all but done, you know, and then it'll just be 30 days and it'll go final after that.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's nice that we're making good progress. I should probably go heal, huh?
Probably.
Ay. Yeah. Oh,
Scoot
oh
back.
no, I didn't want to scoot back. There's no dashing and dodging.
Oh, he got you with his tentacles.
Yeah, and I actually died during the mainstream. I didn't want to.
I told him to stay back.
You did. You didn't tell me to heal.
Watch your life.
Well, there should be a dodge.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh,
probably
actually,
learn
you
it
need
later.
a dodge or a block or both.
They really do. What is
Okay.
Platinum talking about?
iPhones.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
So he puts his tentacle up and whips it around.
Platinum
he
must be
shoots a
rolling the
fireball
money to
at
be
you.
able to afford it.
So what am I
But
supposed
you
to
can
do?
avoid him. And then go in and kick his butt.
Do I have to see the cinematic again? Old games love to make you rewatch cinematics.
Watch it over and over.
So,
Dang it. Yeah,
It's your
there's no
incentive
skipping it.
for not being bad and dying over and over.
That's true. Get it right or pay the price.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true, Darker Player. Although I'm not. The plan is to wait until next year for that.
he was
Look at
just
that.
trying to make me feel better. Because I didn't die.
There you go.
The Galaxy phones are not more expensive.
Get away, get
than
away.
iPhone,
Oh, crap.
But the Galaxy S line and the Notes are super expensive too. Yeah.
Now get back.
Right now?
Mm-hmm. Because he's going to do that thing. And he can only go so far.
They just came and hit me. You have to get really far back? Is that...
And then he's going to do the fire. Now go. And you can keep going until he turns around. He's going to turn around.
Okay,
And then you
run.
get back. Mm-hmm. And watch out for his things. There you go. See?
Yeah, get way the heck away from...
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Oh.
They still... I wish you could run and
Avoid
shoot.
the fireball.
Ow.
Now go.
Yeah, I really want to know why my Y button only works sometimes and not other times.
He's going to get up again.
Run. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
There's probably a way to not run back, but this is how I did it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see a better way at present.
He's going to fireball you.
What? He is?
He always fireballs after he does that thing.
What about now?
Now he's going to do his little... Oh,
Just more spinning.
you changed it up. Okay, now the things are going to come up.
Oh, God. Oh, no, don't kill me. Let me get away. Alright, I gotta use a monovate.
Yeah. B. Over. But he's still hitting
Ah,
you, so be
whew,
careful.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's all I
There you
had to
go.
do was actually heal. The controls are a lot better in
Got it.
Phantasy Star Online 2, the game that comes out on Tuesday on Xbox, you know? The Seed Vance. Take that, Seed Vance. That's a goofy name. Rank A, still got decent rank. And I get some Meseta for it.
Hey, you all right there?
Yeah.
Yay, they finally came to help. He's not paralyzed
He's not
anymore.
paralyzed anymore.
Sister okay?
Yeah, she's safe.
I meant to come earlier, but we were short-handed everywhere.
Yeah, he made me do all the work.
Get working on that rubble.
Right away.
He really did.
So, you did this?
He's like, ugh. He's filled with revulsion. You did this? You didn't have to mess with the body afterwards, kid. He's got a nice ponytail. Tyler, have you ever had a ponytail?
Yeah, I have.
Random?
Really? How long ago? I'm just wondering.
I had long hair in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. Like I had a mullet for a while, and
a
then
mullet. Dear God!
just a ponytail.
Wow. I think I was in about 4th grade. I had a real short ponytail. I never properly grew it out.
Yeah,
so
it was like a little wussy, small, short one for sure.
Yeah.
You had
those
a
are-
man bun.
Didn't you also have a mohawk at one point?
Yeah, for like a few days.
Few
And then I
days.
shaved it off.
Well, that'd be fun. Yeah, let's do that, Brownmeister, because actually we need to, once we get to the end of this episode, we should probably wrap it up.
Oh, you're about to be done.
Where's my achievement? That's what I want to know.
You don't get one. You die.
There's still... I know they're completion based, I think. Like, as long as you finish the whole game, you'll get all 1,000 gamer score, if I remember correctly. Oh, I got a news report.
I can see your background.
Ah!
Contaminating the earth wherever they struck. The local fauna has grown increasingly hostile, along with reports of new and unknown life
We'll try to
forms.
work on that, guys.
Yeah,
Due to
fix
the
it.
shape of the
Dang it.
meteorites and emerging unidentified life forms from within, authorities have begun calling these objects seeds.
This is basically the same story as Cloverfield, if you think about it.
Basically the exact same.
Cloverfield comes down, and then he runs amok, and he shoots the little explodey tick guys. And that's what's happening in Phantasy Star Universe.
Have mobilized the Alliance military force for relief efforts.
However, guess which came out first, Phantasy Star Universe or Cloverfield?
Cloverfield.
You're wrong.
I'm right.
I don't think you are, but I can't swear to it.
Presented
neither.
here is a portion of his speech. But could it be too late? Experts are predicting another wave of seed attacks soon. Reporting live from the Guardian's colony.
Cloverfield was just about a monster, though. I don't remember any other story besides them running around with a shaky camera for 90 minutes.
Yeah, it was mainly just that. They're like, oh my god, and they ran from one place to another until everybody died.
Yeah, but did you watch that movie that was like a sequel, but not really, but kind of, but not really, but it was, but kind of?
10 Cloverfield Lane?
Is that, yeah, with John Goodman?
Yeah, I still haven't seen that. Is it good?
It's alright.
We need to watch that sometime. I wonder if it's in 4K.
Do I have to?
You don't think you would like 10 Cloverfield Lane?
No.
Have you seen it? Supposedly it's good. It's not like Cloverfield. It's not shaky cam for one thing.
Yeah, it's not at all.
Good, because I had enough of that with Blair Witch.
I
I'm
never
a big
saw
fan of
Blair
shaky
Witch.
cam. Never? Wow.
Nah.
That was really big around the year 2000 or so, or
It's
99.
not worth it at all.
I liked it okay. I could get into it. But when there's a lot of movies like that, it gets pretty annoying.
Nope.
There's also that Cloverfield Paradox movie on Netflix that was it was supposed to come out in theaters, but it ended up being so bad the studio just sold it to Netflix. Yes, the episode ends with a wistful song for some reason. Seriously, nobody wants Peggle? Somebody enter for Peggle. Come on. Isn't it like a $12 game still?
What is Peggle?
Wait, I didn't even know that the contest was open.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. Contest
How many
open.
Drews entering? Okay, so now is it 2 people? It's between 2 people.
I want the Disney code.
Go for it, Tyler. Win Inside Out.
Come on, Inside Out.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I just saw it for the first time recently, but it'd be cool to have on my own, profile instead of having it on Disney Plus.
Neat. I've never seen it. Did you know that the new Pixar movie has a Simpsons short for the opening short?
Yeah, I heard that, but I heard it's not. It's weird.
It's not a good opening short?
I don't know. I heard it's weird.
I want to see it. I'm just like, wow, Simpsons in front of a Disney movie. This is a strange universe we live in.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Monopoly.
You can thank Disney for that.
For buying everything up.
Yes.
Alright, we're saving our game. We have completed the first episode. So I guess we'll let the second episode start.
I didn't realize it took that long.
Now some other people are entering.
Like when I was playing the other day.
It seemed really quick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think kids are especially into The Simpsons. It's more like young adults.
I don't know why they would be, because the new ones are terrible, and they don't have any nostalgia for the old ones. And the old ones are not really for kids. The people who like them are the ones who grew up with it.
Very true. But wouldn't it be cool to go like see a Pixar movie and it has like an animated Marvel short in front of it?
Yeah, maybe that's what he's saying. They're trying to gain kids back by putting it in front of a movie like that.
Oh, like get kids into The Simpsons.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can see
You
that.
can skip the opening video after the first time, by the way, so that's good.
That is good.
New age. Well, how young are we talking about according to the Nielsen's? I want to know. Oh no, somebody's watching Ethan who sleeps in this weird wrestling outfit. That's what high school wrestlers wear.
How would
Yes,
you know?
he is sleeping with his hand on his junk. 5 to 10-year-olds watch The Simpsons? I would not have known. So you even have a personal floating robot. I've been meaning to get one of these in real life, Tyler.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Endless
That's on my
convenience.
list.
Heck, that Just Beyond show we watched, everybody went crazy about big, tall robots. They didn't look the same at all, but don't you remember? They were like pretending to fix the refrigerators, but they were actually setting up bombs. Anyway, just this Japanese show we watch.
I've forgotten that.
This guy, the voice actor for Ethan, he's got this interesting accent. He's like, I know, from now on I'm calling you Pete. You know, he's just got this like very mild Brooklyn accent or something. I don't know what kind of accent it is, but it's interesting. He named his robot Pete.
Because he couldn't say anything else.
So is Braumeister still deciding on the winners?
Yeah. Contest closed. Winners announced shortly.
That's fine. We're just getting through the
Well,
introduction.
is that Ethan again? Now he's wearing a sports bra?
He was.
Yeah.
But now
he's back in his regular clothes.
back in his
Oh,
regular
okay.
clothes. They came out of the thing on his back. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is it like their hollow clothing? Or
Maybe.
his clothing, it like retracts into his body? Is that like, I don't know.
See, it reminded me of the Matrix, where it was like right there.
Way to go, Shih Tzu and full of swag. I'm sorry, Tyler. I was rooting for you, dude.
Oh, sorry, Tyler.
I think everybody else just entered for the movie to spite you.
Yeah, I think so too. I have it on good authority that Full of Swag Gamer cheated in.
Full of swag gamer, you're dead to me now. Just kidding.
That's right.
What? Oh no, he entered for the wrong thing. Wait, doesn't that mean that you win by default, Tyler?
Yes, default. No, he put Xbox, yeah.
He doesn't mind the movie.
Oh,
He's calling Pete a fancy alarm clock.
Prizes are the other way around.
You know, Tyler.
Oh, Shih Tzu is the one I gotta be mad at. He's the one.
Oh, okay.
He's a good subscriber, so. Just saying.
Wait. I don't think he's subscribing right now. He's a good follower.
Oh. I
I
tried
could be
to
wrong.
get you.
I feel like he has subscribed at least once, though. But who has time to keep up with all that? Okay, stop talking to me, stupid robot. Just want to smack it. Knock it down to the ground.
Leo talked too much on the first one. Now it's the robot.
The Nanotransformer is a very useful device. It has the ability to hold an abundance of items and equipment. There's a limit to the number it can hold. They're explaining how you carry items around with you, Tyler. How you can carry so many things.
So a little bit of, what do they call that, exposition?
Indeed.
He is
Pete's
not
storage
played
ability
once, though.
becomes available. Nice fanfare there. Okay, can we please go save? Your promise is important.
Oh, one chatty robot. You sure you want one?
Yeah, you know what? I've changed my mind about it.
Robots watching while you sleep.
Unless you
is
can,
just
like,
weird.
pee and poop in it, I don't think I need one.
Ew.
I'm just saying that might be useful. Yeah, you
No,
can
I don't
store
want that.
stuff in them.
Go to the toilet like a normal
Yeah,
person.
but what about when you're out and there isn't a toilet
Just
around?
go outside.
You want a robot bidet.
Well, I'm just saying that's what that robot deserves. But anyway. No, I don't want a robot bidet that badly.
Thank you.
Okay, so how do I get to the main menu? System. Can we get there from here? Log out. Let's do it. Let's go back to the title screen. Well, Tyler, we made it through another RPG stream.
Whew.
A lot of
Barely.
work, I know.
Barely.
You held it together for us, dude.
That's right.
Couldn't have done it
And
without
I didn't
you.
even make fun of all the crappy gamers that like the RPG games, or what was last week that we were saying? And anime games that no one wants and all that stuff.
I don't think we were saying that, Tyler.
I'm pretty sure that we were saying that. Well,
Tyler, thank you for co-hosting tonight.
yep, happy to be here.
Brandy, thanks for keeping us company.
Not a problem.
Braillemeista, thanks for picking up the slack for Icky, who shamefully took a day off. Icky's back. Yay, Icky, thank you for taking the night off. We're sick of you. Just kidding. Oh, he was here at the beginning and the end.
This
Appreciate
is why
it.
he's
Put it
picking
in the
shit
middle.
to 3. I'm just saying.
Aw.
Love you, Vicky.
Yes, we love all of you guys. Thanks, everybody. See you next week. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
See you guys.
Later.
That ought to hold them little SOBs.
Man, it keeps playing the dang song.
Your whole stream's gonna get muted for copyright infringement.
That's what I'm afraid of. Even though the game came out a million years ago. Oh, he'll let us know if he gets coronated. No, don't get coronated. Miss you all. Welcome back again. Missed by that much. That's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Welcome back.
Quarantined in your house, you can play all you want.
That's true. Just stay quarantined, play games, watch a stream.